And that gets things running. Gyökeres. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Duan. It's a good surge, he's making up the left-hand side. Oh, that's a fine interception. Isak just eases him off the ball. Duan, good, strong midfield running, and he shoots! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Good running, strong and purposeful. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Pass has gone astray. Well, there's the clearance. Duan. Oh, this is a terrific run. And the finish! And that is doing no harm at all.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Isak. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Nice defending, physical and effective. It's been a pretty high-octane start. Good effort from distance. It's a great gallop down the right-hand side. Oh, he's ended up in no man's land. He's free. Big chance! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Aim forwards. Now it's Isak. Has not gone well. Driving on and making good progress. Kubo! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
Great defending, strong and determined. That's a good run he's making there. And the cross comes in. That is a brilliant interception. Quarter of an hour played. This looks promising. Tries to play it through. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Isak receives it, shot a goal! And he has kept it out somehow.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
They've played it short. That's good defending, very good defending. Ball's impressive jump. Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. And claimed it back swiftly. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ito calmly anticipates. And he is dashing away. And a chance! Goal! Sweden! And Sweden take the lead. And a calamitous moment ends with the inevitable result.
How can they be so careless, Peter? It's too casual. They were never going to get away with that kind of sloppiness.
Number 17, Ukraine.
Sweden have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, this will present the manager with a few interesting options, Peter. Try sitting on this or push on with the opposition now forced to come out.
It's a promising position. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. That's a lovely, neat pass. Isak is onto this, and he's running through. Oh, great chance! Chance! Off the post. Oh, good finish. They are purring, truly purring. Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Sweden are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's having a pop! Again, a brilliant save.
Hiroki Ito really must be thinking what more he could have done there. It's another inspired save.
It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. And the shot! Now it's Isak. Oh, good spread. Oh, he's found support out wide. Space for him to turn and look. Half an hour played now. And he's let fly! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay. Ito makes a move down the right. Cross flung in towards the middle.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Now it's Isak. Gyökeres. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Driving forward. He's had it taken off him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Lindelof bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Driving, he's had a shot! He's got away with one there. That's good running with the ball. Well, takes the shot! Approaching half-time and still behind. Can they make something happen now? Lindelof. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Can he get it through? Thinks about the shot. He's having a shot! Kamada. Goodmanson. Lindelof. Isak. Distributed tidily. He's in plenty of space here. He has found the way through. Bullish header! Relentless! Just relentless! With fun and fury, they continue to do their thing. It was wonderfully efficient.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Sweden find a position of real strength now. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's Kamada. Quality ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
He is through here. He's not going to get any further than that. Gyökeres. And the shot! And that's a sharp finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, of course, it's great play to set him up, Peter, but you can't say the defence did themselves many favours then. They really should have picked him up sooner.
And yes, it's him again. This is a gloriously greedy performance. Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Lindelof. So, a temporary halt to the action. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them. So that was the first half, and we will be back with the second half shortly.
A quick request for support for our charity fund, Chance in Football. Please welcome everyone, our lads.
The second period is underway. 45 minutes to change their fate. Gyökeres. That is good progress on the left.
Japan clearly are
Struck first time. Oh, denied at the last.
Japan have obviously gone down this shooting route in the hope of exposing a flaw or two. I think the best thing they can do is just move to plan B.
Gyökeres. Now, can they get him away? Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's had it nicked away. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Maida running with the ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's run loose here. Gyökeres. Duan. That's a good foray he's making. Aimed at the far side. Shoots! And a neat finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
After 54 minutes is number 13, Nakamura.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. He's found a way through. Great chance! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
That's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge. Well, that'll certainly improve their mood. All the talking, both tactical and motivational, in that half-time dressing room seems to have paid off, for the moment at least.
And that's really well manoeuvred. Isak. He's shifting through the gears here. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Stood up well to him there. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Takes a shot! He's kept it out just.
Well, probably not the best way to try and get back into this game, but it could spark something into life.
Well, that's well spotted. More and more pressure on the ball here. Kamada gets on his bike and on the move. Now it's Doan. Cross goes in there. Nice and easy for the goalkeeper. And he's gone looking for safety. Ito. Goes for the shot! And that tested the keeper.
Japan are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Tries a shot! It's not an especially good pass, that. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Strong running down that left flank. An instinctive delivery. Lindelof is there and he can get that clear. He's in a great position here. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well timed, excellent interception. Maida going forward. Steaming on goalwards. He's going for goal! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That has been cut short. No, that's been intercepted. Lovely feet. And that's gone loose. Shapes to shoot! It's a good run down the right.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Kamada charging forward, the ball at his feet. Quick look, then plays it in. Sweden can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Gyökeres, and he's got the beating of his man. Good ball, good take. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge.
Substitution in progress.
Sema, out towards the flank. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. carries far too far and out of play. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Pass somewhat off target. Sema. Oh, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Some good work on the right flank here. Now this could be a chance. It's a good foot in there. Well, now it's a race for the... Goes to finish! And one more try! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Well, they're really trying hard to change the complexion of this game, and surely it's only a matter of time before they can grab a goal. They're absolutely pounding away to get it. It's superb effort.
It's going across goal. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And it's Kubo. That is good alertness. Lindelof. And Bergvall. Kubo! Sema. Closing in on goal, and a shot! And that is a truly outstanding save.
The taker has to look for options, because an aerial supply doesn't look promising here.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? No, he's managed to misplace that. Sema. Jokerej receives it in a wide position. He's got away.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Driven in. And it's claimed by the keeper. Sema. Jokerej. Kamada makes a dash for it. There's the shot! And I think we're done. Yes, we are done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can and will trouble more or less everyone. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
Japan desperately failing to impose themselves on the game. Decidedly flat, disjointed.
So hello and welcome one and all from what I can only describe as footballing utopia. The weather is perfect, the fans are in great voice, and the players are all set to get started. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Well, thank you very much, Mr. Drury, and hello to everyone.
Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. That was special. Now stand by for this. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, I wouldn't just look at this being another friendly, Peter.
Is that your own experience?
Yeah, if the opposition played like they meant business, we were obliged to return the favour. I don't think there's much difference here.
So we're up and running. Duan. Goodmanson producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Hoisted in, and that's too far for anyone. Carries far too far and out of play. Now it's Isak. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. And that's a really buccaneering run he's making. Some good work on the right flank here. Crosses it in here. Tries to pass it through. And the through ball.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Now it's Doan. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. That has ended up in no man's land. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Decent chance! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Doan actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Now here's the delivery. That's a decent clearance. Taken back almost at once. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Good ball, good take. Threads one in. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, good effort! No, he didn't quite meet it right. He's gone for goal! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Japan really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
That has been knocked clear. He's on it, can he get away? Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Oh, that's fabulous. No, he's not getting his way this time. Isak! Harmlessly behind.
Well, a few of his teammates are quite furious with him as they felt they were within reach, but he made nothing of it. His boss doesn't look too amused either.
Driving forward. Nice bit of trickery. Chance to shoot! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Has another go! Goal! Japan! Not so much sophistication as doggedness and sheer bloody-mindedness.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Is number 15.
Japan are in front now, the game's only goal.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Now it's Kubo. Kubo! Nearly, but not quite.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Is there any support? Kamada! It's in! A quite incredible smell. They are flying. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
Ito drives forward on the overlap, and he won't reach that. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. Japan have hit a quick-fire double here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. Gets a good foot in there. Goodmanson. Chooses to go cross-field. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's shifting through the gears here. He is through here. Big chance! And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. Oh, that's a key interception. Gyökeres. And he's had it nicked away. That's good running with the ball. It's a good surge he's making up the left-hand side. That'll be a corner.
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? And that was somewhat errant. Goodmanson. Gyökeres. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. It's a good run, this, one that is high in energy. Oh, he's put a shade too much on that. Driving on and making good progress. He's free, he has got space. Can he finish? Just cruising, they are cruising. It's all becoming so easy. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
Japan find a position of real strength now. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Lindelof. Foot in. Gyökeres. Now this could be a chance. Now this is an adventurous run down that left-hand side. It's going across goal. Goodmanson. Well, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. And it's Kamada. Oh, he's having a go! Oh, the keeper's equal to it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now it's Isak. Good running, strong and purposeful. Now it's Kubo. And now the breakaway. And he's managed to get free. Takes a shot! And how did he not make it four?
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared without hesitation. Takes the shot! Oh, the ball's... Oh, he's been caught on it here! Oh, that pass isn't the best. Isak? No, he wasn't being taken in by that trickery. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, I don't think many people saw this coming ahead of kick-off.
Japan absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
Japan marching seemingly on towards victory, 3-0 at the break. Down to business again. And that has put paid to that. Driving forward. In towards the back stick. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is.
Japan clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
He's picked his way through, looking to play him in. He's onside, hangs in across. Well, there's the clearance. Duan. And here's the chance to counter. In it comes.
OK, it didn't quite come off. The execution, I think, needs a retry, maybe with a better outcome.
And he's gone looking for safety. Oh, it's come loose. Goodmanson. Gyökeres. Now it's Isak. Pressure coming in from all directions. Spread it left. It's a throw-in. That is good progress on the left. Now it's Kamada. It's a pretty loose pass. That's good running with the ball. And the shot! Lacking in accuracy.
Japan certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
This game already looks like a fait accompli. Driving forward. And that has left him in a heap. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
You know, it was an intervention that had to be made. Serious trouble lay in store.
Maida going forward. Kamada looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, they didn't smell the danger early enough, but I suppose better late than never.
Looking for the run. He's got away. Now can he find a finish? And the shot! It's a goal! It could be a lifeline! 2 more needed! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce, and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
So could they be onto something here? Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Maida. And that is a little undercooked. Goodmanson. Driving on and making good progress. He's going for goal! And that is doing no harm at all.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
He's had it taken off him. Duan. Goodmanson. They're back in possession and ready to go again. Good running, strong and purposeful. And it's made its way to him. He'll try from distance! And there's a goal! A truly wicked strike, nigh on perfection.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
After 68 minutes is number 10.
Japan, palpably stronger, better, superior. That's a good run down the left. And he's had a shot! It's a loose ball. Tries one from range. Great strike, a test for the keeper.
Well, I suppose he was being urged to shoot. Maybe the crowd will stay a little quieter next time.
Good play on the left-hand side here. Just about up to 75 minutes. There's no getting past him. It's really well defended. Lindelof with the clearance. Isak. No, he's not getting past him there. Gyökeres. Strong running down that left flank. Duan. Now who's going to be first to this?
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get onto this? Isak gets into a good position. Now he's off and running. And he was quick to react. Japan are looking to break at pace. Driving forward. He's having a pop! Keeper gets just about enough of it.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
He's not got that quite right. Lindelof. Now, can they get him away? No, that's been intercepted. So, what can they make of this? This looks promising. And he is deftly away. That's good running with the ball. Chance, surely! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, that was highly impressive. He went through them like a knife through butter, so that's raised an alarm or two.
Substitutions taking place.
Sweden have turned to their bench, and we're going to have a substitution. Kubo going forward. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Great defending, strong and determined. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bergvall. Maida. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Bergvall. Jokerej, who's set up one goal so far. Could move up a gear here.
There will be 1 minute added time.
1 minute to add, according to the board. And that will be it. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout and did what they did when required so to do. There could be only one outcome. Kamada picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
That's it for today. Thank you, Jim, and goodbye. A warm welcome to all of you on this utterly glorious day. Positive vibes all around us, nigh on perfect conditions. There is a thrilling football match in prospect here, and we will be getting underway very shortly. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Begley.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say a big hello to everyone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. The crowd rises for the national anthem of Sweden. A truly great anthem. Now, can they do better? It is a true heavyweight clash.
It'll be interesting to see how these teams will go about things in the knowledge that there's nothing riding on it.
Yeah, maybe there is some scope for experimentation.
Yeah, I suppose something different to the norm. That would be an interesting prospect. It could get combustible.
There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I quite like the look of this boy, Ito, because he's solid,
He'll try from distance! That was superb goalkeeping!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Gyökeres. Doğan. And the shot! Goal! Japan! And Japan are in front. That is glorious, as if he picked it up and put it there himself.
And you can see he meant every bit of that, Peter. He had his head up as he went to hit it. He knew his landscape.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ito. So much time and space here. Maida!
There's a defensive height advantage here, Peter, but of course it's not guaranteed to work.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? Just no time to dwell on the ball there. That's a good foray he's making. Lovely feet. And it's Kamada. Shapes to shoot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Japan have their second corner now. Kamada goes short. Backward it goes. Decent chance! Oh, cracking effort.
A good disguise on that, though. I don't think many people would have expected him to absolutely clatter it the way he did.
Maida. He's got away with one there. So, third corner of the game. Kamada with the short one. And the shot! So their fourth corner of the game. it's been taken short. Japan leading here thanks to that early goal, and the score is 1-0. Now it's Doan. Brilliantly cut out. Kamada goes for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They're up to 5 corners now. Kamada plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. That has not gone well. Japan currently a goal to the good, and with the lion's share of the ball. Maida! Goal! 2 to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Lovely pass, but can he get there? And he's picked out the run. Oh, the touch is just too thick. Could really have done without that.
It speaks for itself, doesn't it? Best left there.
Some good work on the right flank here. Kubo running with the ball. Over to the right flank. He has found the way through. Has to go back here. That has ended up in no man's land. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real shot.
And the shot! That is delicious! A finish right from the top drawer. And they're threatening to fly away here. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Japan are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
A case now of complete control.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Japan have hit a quick-fire double here. And he's heaved it away. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. It's a pretty loose pass. Now, can they get him away? Not the most accurate pass. And he's got the beating of his man. This looks promising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. All the way back. Lindelof. Now it's Isak. Goodmanson finding himself in space. Pings. Oh, great leap! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Driving forward. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Half an hour played now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Maida. Great defending, strong and determined. This is good pressing, they're not short on bodies. Gyökeres, great chance! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Gyökeres! Off the post! And that's off target.
Sweden are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
He's going for goal! It is a very, very good save.
Sweden are stuck in a rut, and impatient putts at goal won't really help their cause here. They need somebody to communicate composure and something more constructive.
Cleared away. He's rising! Harmlessly behind. He's having a pop! And that is a truly outstanding save.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
Ito can get it clear. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, that's an excellent interception. And he shoots! And no mistake! Pressure, what pressure? He feels none of it.
Isak demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
Number 9, Isak.
Still behind by 2. Is there a way back into this? And he's found a way past. Isak. That is a brilliant interception. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
It's a good run he's making out on the left. Well timed, excellent interception. Lindelof. Now Goodmanson. Now it's Kamada. Oh, he's having a go! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
And here's Isak. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That's good running with the ball, showing good feet. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off.
There will be 3 minutes.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Ito ploughing through the middle. And he's there to clear it. They get a throw in. Quality ball. Oh, that's nice. Goodmanson. Isak. Oh no, no circumventing this opponent. Is there any support? He might not need it. Pass somewhat off target. Has a look and place it forward. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time.
Japan are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
Special birthday.
Well, we've been blessed with a goal-laden first half. 3-1 is the half-time score.
Everyone, please welcome to the field our players.
And we get things going again. Now it's Isak. Driving on and making good progress. Kamada receives it in a wide position. Tries one from range. Big relief, it just needed better contact.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, easy pick.